Hey guys, Tiffany with another video, and this is going to be another one of my products I regret purchasing videos. Now you guys know I'm moving. Well, if you're familiar with my channel, you know that I'm moving. So as I'm packing stuff up, I've came across some things that I just did not care for and that are not going to be making the move with me. So I figured, yeah, it's time for another products I regret purchasing video. I think this may be, I want to say like the second or third one that I've done. And I know when I do these videos, you guys usually enjoy watching them. A lot of the times as beauty vloggers, we come on here, we do so many hauls and we're like, I love this, I love that, you need this, you need that. But it's not often that we come back on and say, hey, this sucked, this did not work, don't buy it, don't spend your money, didn't work for me. So I'm going to bring you guys these as often as you like watching them and as often as I run across products that just didn't work. So yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to show you guys is actually something that I recently hauled. Matter of fact, I think it was in my last end of the month haul video. I picked it up from Sephora, but it's the GlamGlow Pout Mud Fizzy Lip and Wet Lip like combination thing. It comes with two of these spheres that look like this. I only have one of them to show you, but it comes, as you can see, it's dual-sided. It comes with one on either end. It comes with an exfoliator and then also the wet lip balm treatment. Now, you guys know GlamGlow is more of like a pricier skincare brand, but I was really excited because I love all of the other GlamGlow products that I've tried out. And the reason I say that I wouldn't repurchase this, and personally I really don't think it's worth it, is because the exfoliator, it's nothing exciting, it's nothing like extravagant, like it's nothing special. That's the word I was thinking of. I'm throwing out all these big words, and special, that's what like I really thought that the concept was genius. Like you're including an exfoliator along with like a lip balm, like yeah, I love it. But no, the reason I say I would not repurchase this set, and honestly I really don't think it's worth picking up period, is because there's nothing special about both products. Like honestly, the exfoliator, I used it and every time I still felt like I had like dead skin on my lips and my lips were still like chapped. So I don't know, it just didn't do anything for me. Now as far as the lip balm, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. So it looks like that on the inside. But the lip balm is okay. It's actually pretty moisturizing, but again, I feel like I could put Vaseline on my lips and it would do the same exact thing. So yeah, it just, to me, was a disappointment. So yeah, I would not repurchase that, and I'm probably going to use it because I've used up quite a bit of the exfoliator and it doesn't make any sense to take it back to the store and it's like half empty. So I'm more than likely going to use it up, but I definitely would not pick it up again. Next, I have a couple of brushes to show you guys. The first is a Sephora brand brush, and you guys know how much I love the Sephora brand. Like I feel like I'm always talking about it, always raving about it, and I had never ran across a Sephora brand brush that I did not like until now. This one is the Sephora Pro Domed Stippling number 41 brush. Here's what it looks like. It's dirty because I used it a few days ago. Again, trying to get this thing to work. I've had it for a few months and I have tried my best to make this thing work. I've used it with liquid foundations, cream foundations. Didn't use it with powder foundations because I don't really use a stippling brush with powder foundations, but I've used it with like stick foundations, and all this thing does is suck up the product. I promise you, you get more product within the bristles of the brush than you do on your face. Like it does not matter what kind of foundation I've used it with, it just didn't work. Like at all, period. I even tried to use this for concealer, which granted it's a little big to sort of, you know, be using underneath your eyes for concealer, but just trying to find some type of way. I've used it for cream contours to see if I could just sort of lightly blend out the contour. Does not matter what I use it with, this thing just sucks all the product up into the bristles and it sucks. It's horrible, and it's the only Sephora brush that I've used that is this bad. And yeah, I don't know, it just didn't work, and it has a smell to it. I promise you, I've washed this brush so many times because like I've said, I've had it for a while, and it's like this chemically smell never leaves out of the brush completely. It's really weird. It's really bad. It was just a no. The next brush that I want to show you guys is, it was such a disappointment because I really wanted to love this brush. Like, I really wanted to be on the bandwagon for this brush brand. And it is the Hokahodu Sephora brush. This is the, I want to say, domed highlighting brush. I don't really remember the name, but here's what it looks like. And I've heard so many great things about Hokahodu brushes. They are pricey. Even though they came out with ones that were specific for Sephora, they still were a bit pricey for makeup brushes. And I just knew that this brush was going to be life and everything thereafter. But it's not all that great, honestly. I feel, again, like I have some cheaper brushes, like Real Technique brushes and some Sephora brand brushes, and even some like It Cosmetic brushes that are around the same price as this, but just like a smidge cheaper. But all of them did greater things for my under eye highlight than this brush. Again, I feel like you're getting more product on the brush than you are on your face, and it just, to me, for the price, it was not worth it at all, and it was a no. Next product I want to show you guys is a drugstore product, and it's the Maybelline the Blushed Nudes palette. Here's what it looks like. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I'll open it up and show you how it looks on the inside. Yeah, this one I heard was supposedly like an affordable dupe for the Naked 3 palette. Personally, I felt like you have to pack on these colors to get them to show up. Like, you literally have to do some serious packing to get these colors to show up on your eyes, and then they don't blend out all that well, in my opinion. I didn't like these. I love the original Maybelline the Nudes palette. I think that's a great palette, a great like affordable type of palette, but this one I just felt like it missed the mark by a lot. Like it wasn't even close to the target with this palette. It takes way too much work, and ain't nobody got time for that. I don't have time to be sitting there and trying to pack on and pack on and pack on color on my eyes to get some pigmentation. Like, no, just no. The next product that I want to show you guys is a primer. And it's a holy grail primer for a lot of people. Do not kill me if this is your favorite primer and you're like, girl, what are you talking about? That primer is life. It wasn't for me. It's the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I got the small bottle in this because I was a little skeptical. It just seemed kind of oily, and I'm a combination oily girl. So I was like, I'm not gonna spend all my money on the bigger bottle. And this primer was a disappointment. Like, I never felt like it ever completely primed my face, and I felt like it left this like white cast on my face. Like, no matter how well I blended it, I still saw like this white sheen on my face, which was really weird and really odd. But I did not get this primer. It did not do anything. Like, I don't feel like it primed my face that well. I don't even feel like my makeup stayed in place when I used it. Like, I felt like when I used it, my foundation kind of like slipped and slided across my face, and I don't know, like no, it was just a no. Yeah, it was just a no. And then the final product that I want to show you guys is like a skincare product. It's the Body Shop Vitamin C Skin Boost with Camu and Community Trade Brazil Nut Oil. I actually picked this up from Ulta. The associate there, I was looking for some new skincare products, and I was saying that my skin was looking a little dull at that time, and I wanted something to sort of like brighten it and add some radiance, and she recommended this. And honestly, this thing did nothing but break me out. That's all it did. It broke me out really bad. And even then, because you know, sometimes you use new skincare products and your skin has to sort of get adjusted, so you might get a few breakouts. Like, I still used it just to kind of see if my skin would get over the whole breakout thing and get used to it, and then I can actually start seeing results. But I never felt like it did anything. If anything, I sort of felt like this added texture to my face. Which, who wants added texture to their face? I don't. Don't know about you, but I don't. And it was pretty expensive. This thing was like $25. So it wasn't like the most affordable skincare product to be this small, because it's only 1 fluid ounce, but it sucked really bad. And like I said, it broke me out, and then it didn't do anything in like the radiance or the brightening department. So yeah, it was a letdown, and I would not pick that up again. Alright, so that is it for this edition of products I would not repurchase. Definitely let me know what you guys think of the video. Let me know what you think of these products. If you have them and they work for you, I would love to know your thoughts on them. And even if you have them and they didn't work for you, I would love to know that as well. And until next time, bye YouTube.